Japanese friends towards Vietnamese country. Probably some of you may guess that, oh, that might have some connection to outside. A Japanese friend may have some love story, or, might be tempted in the beauty of outside, and he wants to tell us now? Definitely not. Now listen to a presentation by a Japanese friend, Mr. Koge, who had perceived Vietnam as a very simple country, but right after and during his stay in Vietnam, he just unforgettable memories. And now he wants to share his emotion and perception of our country. Please clap your hands to welcome Mr. Koge on stage for his presentation. Thank you.
Hello everybody. Xin chào quý vị và các bạn. My name is Yasunori Koge. Today I'm glad to see you and to show you my experience living in Vietnam. So I separate my experience of Vietnam into two periods, before and after. The one period is the time before visiting Vietnam. I knew only the name Vietnam. Since 2001 to 2006, I went to Vietnam for business trip only. The second period is the time I was living in Hanoi and after leaving from Hanoi. Thus, the before and after means before I experienced many things in Vietnam, and after that. Before coming to Vietnam, my imaginations are like this. One, pho. I knew the pho is Vietnamese food, but normally Japanese says Vietnamese udon, and my son also says Vietnamese ramen. This one, this black one is not just triangle. It's a non-la. I thought it is a very natural and famous style in Vietnam. The third one, you see Vietnam and Japan are similar shape, vertically long, north to south. And this one, so there are colorful outside. Today also many ladies are wearing outside, so it's very beautiful. So I knew outside, just only in books, TV program, and movies, but I thought outside is a very nice tribal costume. And last one, very hot and rainy. Because Vietnam is in the south, so that my imagination, temperature is very high, and like this picture, Vietnam is a tropical land. Is it true? These are my imagination before I come to Vietnam. The start, I remember October 2001, the start. So I landed on Noi Vai Airport, and my boss picked me up and took to the central of the Hanoi. On the way to Central, I felt so fear because there are many cars, many motorcycles. The distance is so close, here, and here, very close. Even though that, thank you. Even though that, my car ran in very high speed and beep so many times, so loud. At the time, I felt I might die today. This next one, starting visiting Vietnam, I walk around and around. I saw many characters, Vietnamese character. You see, something nearly similar with alphabet, but something wrong because something added, decorated with alphabet. For example, here, PHO and CHAO, but first PHO, there are 4 and 4. And next one, Chao and Chao and Chao. So if you visit Vietnam, you say Xin Chao. It's okay, the greeting. But if you say Xin Chao, what does it mean? And the third one, in Vietnam, I found there are many, many delicious Vietnamese food like pho, bún chả, rau. So I found it's a delicious country. Next one. You see? So from this side to this side, it has only 100 meters. But there are so many, many motorcycles. I tried counting. Mo hai ba bốn năm sáu. I gave up because too much. And these, so it's very lucky because I can eat any food anywhere. So walk around, feel thirsty, and then drink 2 glasses of beer. And shopping at the night market, buy many things, and then relax and eating and beer. So eat anywhere, eat anything anywhere. This is nice. The left picture I took from the top of the building. The Hanoi is the capital city of Vietnam. Here in capital city, I think you imagine the asphalt, buildings, and wide road, cars. But actually in Hanoi, there are many greens on the road, beside the road, and the pavement, and the parks. Here is Hoang Kiem Lake. Vietnamese says Bao Ho. So walking around this lake, it takes around 30 minutes. You can see many greens and you feel very comfortable. After that, living in Hanoi from August 2006. One moment. So between 2001 until 2005, I was studying Vietnamese languages by myself, and starting living in Hanoi, also I continue learn by myself. But I feel it's too much difficult. So in working time and drinking with my staff, there are some interpreters so that I could communicate with them, but I strongly wanted to communicate without no translating. Thus, in year 2007, I decided to go to Vietnamese language school, and I met my teacher, Miss Quen. So at the beginning, my teacher taught me Vietnamese alphabet, A, B, C, D, Z. And next, pronunciation.